This is the Ohio AgNet from the voice you know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with long-lasting residual. When you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Ty Higgins. Today's midday broadcast from Darke County, the farm of Rick and Janelle Bell for this week's Feeding Farmer Stop, sponsored by Paradise Energy Solutions and presented by Ag Revolution, disrupting traditional farm service by putting farmers first. They bring the dealership to you with mobile on-farm service for all brands, supported by Fendt and Massey Ferguson as your full-service agriculture partner. At the farm of Rick and Janelle Bell in New Madison, Ohio. For today's midday broadcast, Rick tells me how the farm got to where it is today.
I farmed with my father for my first 20 years, and then he retired, and now my son's with me and wife. And so we've just grown from there, just slowly progressed over the years.
Acres have grown, but so have the family and the kids as well, a blended family. So who's all involved here?
So on the farm here, full-time is Rick and his son Tommy, and then I try and help when I can, and we have another older gentleman, Bob, that helps us particularly in the fall. My 3 sons, they farm with my dad, so meal delivery can be a little bit unique when I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at, but it makes it fun, and my boys will help if needed, but they're usually finishing up about the same time we are as well. So
speaking of finishing up, you're finished with planting, but boy, it's soggy out there right now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing with where you are right now?
Well, we got a little bit of water staying again this morning. It's going to get away pretty quick, I think. But this cool weather probably bothers me more than the rain, right, or the weather right now, the wetness right now, I should say. But another week or so we'll know.
How would you compare this planting season to others?
Well, the quickest ever, of course. Yeah, the conditions were phenomenal. Like I told her, I don't think I've ever planted every acre as nice as we did this year.
You work off the farm with BASF. Yep. Talk about your role there and how you incorporate what you do at the corporate level here to the farm.
Sure, yeah. So I'm a business representative. I have Southern Ohio for my geography, working primarily on the crop protection side. So I have a great opportunity to get to visit with retailers and different growers throughout the state. And then I'll find myself coming and showing, like just the other night we were talking and I showed him a picture of what one of my retailers was using, and I thought maybe this could be something to be helpful on the farm for him to look at. Sometimes he wishes I would push a little harder on recommendations, but he's been very successful, and I try and, I don't want to overstep that. So if he asks a question, I certainly will provide information, but I definitely let him make the decisions.
You guys use a lot of VRT, variable rate technology. Was that your idea or his?
Oh no, that is all him.
Yeah, we've probably done variable rate, especially fertilizer now, for probably between 15 and 20 years now, because we started with Ag Leader, and in fact we're actually getting ready to start an Ag Leader dealership here. But we've run that for years and really seen the benefits right out of the gate with it, and we've adapted basically everything. We're running seed, fertilizer, everything on a variable rate at this point.
Beneficial in multiple ways. It's beneficial for your soil, but then you get in times like this where we have a little bit of a challenging economic situation, and it certainly helps there as well.
Correct. Putting it where it needs to be, not just blanket.
He said he's not good talking in front of people, but it's just me and you. It's no big deal. Rick and Janelle Bell here in Darke County, just outside of New Madison, our guests for week 3 of Feeding Farmers. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Yep.
Let's check the forecast, brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. Here's Ryan Martin.
For the most part, precipitation has moved off to the east and south. Clouds are trying to break up here. I think we end up with a clearing the sky overnight tonight for real, and then moving into tomorrow, everybody is dry but chilly as temperatures stay below normal. Friday, temperatures moderate. That brings rain back Saturday south of I-70, Sunday everywhere. I'm Ryan Martin.
A check of the markets and analysis next as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Hi, I'm Tyler Miller, a soybean farmer from Crawford County. When I grow soybeans, I'm not just raising a crop, I'm creating fuel at home. Biodiesel adds nearly $2 to our bushel price and strengthens our energy independence. If you're not using biodiesel on your farm, now's the time. If you're not sure how to get it, ask your local fuel supplier. Ready to turn last year's crop into this year's fuel? Learn more at soyohio.org.
This message is brought to you by Ohio soybean farmers and their checkoff.
Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins, and today's market analysis is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company. Excited to bring a brand new soybean crush facility to Upper Sandusky. Learn more about marketing your soybeans with LDC at 574-566-2113. While U.S. corn export demand has exceeded expectations to date, analysts expect that to slow down as both Argentine and Ukraine corn remain cheaper. And soybean futures are modestly weaker to start, and soybean oil, following the 9th consecutive higher close, is down hard in unison with the falling crude oil market. Tough start for the markets. Brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance online at seedconsultants.com. May corn down a dime at $4.55.5. December $4.91 a bushel, down 9.5. May beans off 17 3/4 at $11.78 a bushel. November 11.74.5, down 15 cents, and July wheat down 16 points at 6.11 3/4. June live cattle a nickel lower at 253.17. Feeder cattle for August 373.05, up by 75 cents, and May lean hogs down 95 points, trading at 91.85. For the Ohio AgNet, I'm Ty Higgins. We'll see you down the road.